What is phonics? Lots of parents have heard about phonics and they want their child to learn it, but do you actually know what phonics is and why it's useful? In this video, I will explain what phonics is, how it works, when to start teaching your child, and some games that you can play to start your child learning or to help supplement what they are learning at school.
We're in the park. Do you think we can find some things beginning with S, A and T? We can see some sleeping flamingos.
Hi, I'm Mr. Charles and I've been teaching English and in particular spoken fluency for around 10 years. So what is phonics? Phonics is teaching the sounds of letters to children so that they can learn to read and write. Children can read using phonics by separating the phonics sounds of words and then putting them together. For example, cat is ka-at, and then they can put it together as cat. Or they can hear a word spoken and try to write the phonics sounds that they hear in order to write the word. For example, bed, they know that the first sound is b, and then they might hear e and then d. And if they know that b-e-d is b-e-d, they can write the word bed. The most commonly used sounds in English are taught first. When should you start teaching your child phonics? Children can start to learn phonics at around 3 to 4 years old. This is when we can start introducing the phonics sounds and their associated letters. When your child begins to try to read, they can start by thinking of the first sound of each word first and then trying to guess the rest of the word. Who can teach phonics? Actually, anyone can begin to teach a child phonics if they can pronounce all the letter sounds in English. If you can read the alphabet and you know all the phonics sounds, then you are okay to start helping your child. At the beginning of their phonics learning journey, it's important for a child to learn the sounds and know which letters they are associated with. If you are worried about your accent, get a basic phonics app on your phone or device to help make the sounds for you. There are some things to note about phonics. It's best to work with 3 sounds at the same time. There is a specific order of phonics which doesn't follow the order of the alphabet. It follows the order of most commonly used sounds first to least commonly used. So really the only thing you have to have is some cards with each of the letters on. And even if you don't have that, you can write the letters on paper yourself, or just go and buy some letter cards from your local stationery or bookstore. The first thing you want to teach is what each letter sounds like, so they can associate the sound of the letter, for example B, with the image of the letter B. Next, get the 3 letters on the table and point to each letter individually and say each sound. Get your child to repeat you. Then test your child by pointing at a letter and asking which sound is associated with that letter. Remember, at this stage, when they're really early in their learning journey, keep it simple, fun, and give lots and lots of encouragement when they're doing it right.
On the scooter, here's the stream. And the stream has got some sticks. Trees with lots of twigs. Twigs. The trees have lots of twigs. Ants.
Remember to keep it simple, fun, and don't spend too long so that your child gets stressed or bored or loses interest. Now that your child has an idea about the letters and their associated phonics sounds, we want to find pictures of things that begin with each phonics sound. So for my phonics sounds S, A and T, I have snake, apple and turtle. First, I will put the pictures next to their associated letter and say the name of each picture, repeating the first phonics sound like this. A, apple. S, snake. T, turtle. Get your child to repeat you and try that a couple of times so they get the hang of it. The next step is to pick up all the pictures, but to leave the letters on the table. Show one of the pictures to your child and get your child to name it. So for example, if you show them snake, get them to say snake. Then get them to match the picture with the correct letter. So snake should go next to the letter S. Do this with all the pictures and all the letters. And try this activity a couple of times. Mix the order around so they really get an idea of which phonics sounds are associated with which letters. Remember, what was the thing beginning with T? Was Thank you. Another really fun and interactive game that you can play with the phonics sounds is to go around your home or outside looking for objects that start with the relevant phonics sound. So for example, for S, you might find steps, sand, a snake. For T, you might find a table, a toothbrush, and for A, you might even find an ant. What do you use for cleaning your
toothbrush?
Toothbrush. Can you go and get it? Are we here? Yep. What's that? 2 toothbrushes.
One is short and one is tall.
Okay. And sit on your chair. And can you put it with the letter T for turtle? Thank you. Remember, these activities are just ideas about how you can introduce phonics to your child in a fun way.
Hi Leah, can you tell me the turtles? Can you see the turtles?
There's some flashes.
Okay. Can you see the big tree? Can you see the steps? Where are they? Hey, bamboo.
Let us know how you got on with these activities and let us know how you adapted them for your situation. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please click subscribe because we will be releasing content every week.